is, can we be in the conversation for the playoffs in this final 4-week stretch, where here we are. And if you've done that, well, man, there is nothing more exciting than playing NFL football at the end of the regular season when you're in playoff contention. But for those who aren't, this is where you have an opportunity as a player to extend your career, get invited back to training camp next season. A lot of teams' years are made at the end of the year, and a lot of individual players' careers are made down the stretch here in these final couple weeks.
Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They put Campbell in motion. To the air right away is Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. First carry for Saquon Barkley. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3 with Deshaun Elliott on the tackle. Trying to avoid the early 3 and out. They face 3rd and a yard. Man in motion is Smith. And he's going to be brought down behind the line. This defense fired up to start the game. It'll bring up 4th down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Steelers led out by their quarterback, Russell Wilson. Still strange to not see him in a Seattle uniform where he was for a decade, a couple of years with the Broncos. And now Greg, the 9-time Pro Bowler, year 1 in Pittsburgh.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
Once again, it's Warren. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
They face 2nd down and 7. Now a first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. And he'll maneuver his way down to the 44. Marcus May in on the stop. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the gun, it's Wilson. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Now Russ. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. 14 on the pickup. That's a Steeler 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Out of the gun, here's Russ. Quick throw here is complete. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. the gun, it's Wilson. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Chris Boswell on for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Britton Covey now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia offense set to take over once more. And he continues to be a nightmare for teams trying to defend in the red zone. Look at this graphic. Second in the NFL in terms of rushing touchdowns by a QB. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. Dante Jackson that time in on the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. One quarter in the books. It's the Steelers with the early lead. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Second down and 8. Throwing is Hurts. Looking middle, and he's got Brown. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Now a 3rd and 2. Hurts working in the pistol. That's caught. Saquon Barkley.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down. If he doesn't pick up the extra yards after the catch, they've got a 4th down play call they feel great about, and we're going to see what it looks like.
The Steelers offense and running back Najee Harris getting set to take over once more. We check out the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns coming into this weekend, and you see he is currently 2nd in that category. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They go play action with Wilson. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on 1st down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on 2nd, and now they find themselves in a critical 3rd down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. Now, fair catch taken, and they're going to have great starting field position just shy of midfield. The Eagles offense make their way out to take over once more. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive... Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. And this is taken in by the defense.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, But before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up, against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner. Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down. Here's Harris. He'll get this ahead for about 3. The rookie, Quinyon Mitchell, up to make the play defensively. Here's 3rd and 7. Throwing is Wilson. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Pat Freiermuth. Touchdown, Steelers. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Whoa! He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
Quarterback just has to get this ball out of his hands. I understand giving your guy a chance to pick up the 1st down. Let's see if he can get some space downfield past the sticks and put one on him. But once it's clear that's not going to work, this ball either needs to be thrown away, checked down, but you certainly don't want to continue to go backwards.
This kick hangs up, and a fair catch will be taken beyond the 35-yard line. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. Their lead sits at 14-0 here in this 2nd quarter, looking to run away with this one before halftime. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wilson. He's got Fryermuth open on the left side. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. 37 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Here's Warren. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish.
And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay
Previous
official.
play is under review. After review of the play,
So the official
ruling on the
upstairs
field is
and the
reversed.
replay center in New York get the second look. And indeed, this call will be overturned. Powering forward. He's in. Najee Harris. Touchdown, Steelers. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Eagles offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on 1st down.
Great. Don't touch it.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Toward the sideline, there's Brown.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. That's caught left side by Goddard. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To the air again. Hurts. A pass. Caught by Saquon.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Again, Hurts. This is caught. It's the former Colt Harris Campbell. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Hurts again. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts. They'll stop the clock. 24 seconds to go until halftime.
No turn, set.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. This one complete to Campbell. A nice drive. This is the ninth play coming up, and they cash it in on 3rd and goal.
No turn, set. No turn.
Now Hurts. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles get back in it. It is 21-7. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Oh, a loose football. And the defense has it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up. You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Cordero Patterson. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense and Russell Wilson set to take over once more. And we run you through the highlights here. It has been a very big performance from the quarterback position, instrumental in leading and executing, and now trying to finish strong and take his team to the finish line. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. The veteran linebacker, Shaq Barrett, in on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 6. Another run here with Harris. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Wilson. That's complete to Watkins. It's a gain of 19 in the air. Good for a Steeler first down.
Gotta go, right now, let's go.
Out of the gun, here's Russ. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down. A run up the middle with Warren. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. 2nd down and 3. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. He'll check this down to the running back. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a first down. Here's Wilson to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin White. And the Eagles will get the ball at their own 17-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's Hurts. That's caught downfield by Smith. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 83 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And in motion is Brown. Hurts to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. They try for 2, and it does not pan out.
I don't mind the play call, but something you have to keep in mind, Mike, is when you decide to pass this close to the goal line, all of the space is the width of the field. There's not a lot of depth to the field. So that's why the timing, the anticipation, the accuracy of the quarterback, it all has to be on point. It wasn't on that last play, and that's why it ultimately failed.
From the 35, it's first and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the third, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
On first down, Wilson. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. He'll try again here, second and 10. On second down, Russ. He'll go right and find his running back. 16-yard pickup on that one. That's a Steeler first down. Gonna run out of the gun, and here's Harris. And he will work his way down inside the 30, a pickup of 6. They'll work now on second and 4. Now Wilson. That's over the middle and taken in by Freiermuth. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. They run it over center with Harris. He makes one man miss, but stopped quickly as they hold him to a gain of 1. Here's second and 9. On second down, Warren. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. Here's a third and 10. Now it's Wilson. He'll try to run for it.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Hurts will work here from the pistol. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the third quarter. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 7.
No touch that. No touch.
To throw, Hurts. A short throw taken in by Goddard. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
No touch that.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4. Here's second and 6.
Great. Set. No touch.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Big play coming up. This is third down.
No touch.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And on third down, that ball incomplete. Here comes the Eagles punt team. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The Steelers offense back onto the field as you take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. This drive begins with a run by Harris. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Now Russ. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Now, fair catch will be taken out near the 35-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to take over possession of the football. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with first and 10. That's a short one, caught by Goddard. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
At the 40-yard line.
No touch that. No touch.
Hurts working in the pistol. The second down throw is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Again, Hurts. Thrown left side. The catch is made. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. To the air again, Hurts. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. It's second down. Hurts again. Looking right side, he's got a receiver. It's Smith. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. Hurts will try it again. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Devontae Smith, touchdown, Eagles. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. He's got a man. That's caught. Give them the 2, and we are tied here in the fourth quarter. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Steelers offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead on this drive. It starts with first down. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
This one complete to Washington.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield. They'll drop to throw. That's complete to Watkins. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. To throw again is Wilson. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. The Steelers will use one of their timeouts. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. It is second down and 5. Here's Harris. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. Out of the gun, here's Russ. And he's got it. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Terrific day throwing the ball, and the numbers now show it. Over 300 yards passing in this one. And now the timeout will be called, so they are in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So out comes the veteran, Chris Boswell, in a big spot. This to win the game. So, a big one coming for their veteran kicker. This one he's got to have. This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out. And this game is over. So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.